Dream Team. It's your boy D Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with why Formula One can't race here. Mount Panorama, Bathurst. I'm excited to jump in. I know this track. I know it's incredibly dangerous, but we're going to see what my guy got to say. And before we do, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. What we got?
Welcome to Australia, mate. We've got beer that we drink, beer that we don't drink.
They ain't effing with that Foster's, man. They not effing with that Foster's at all.
Opera houses that we never visit.
Hey,
Prime ministers that go to Hawaii during bushfire season. But we have one thing that no one else has. The Mount Panorama circuit in Bathurst.
Dangerous.
The greatest country on earth. So it's the age-old question, why doesn't Formula One race at Mount Panorama? Home, of course, to the Bathurst 1000, and is also, in my opinion, Australia's best racetrack. See, it's complicated. There's no one reason as to why Formula One can't race at Bathurst. Most will know that Bathurst is just not safe for Formula One racing. And it's not...
I feel like it's not safe for any racing. You feel? I know they race there, but I feel like it's not safe for any race.
Just because of the layout. There's actually a whole list of things that makes it impossible. In fact, this list exists on Reddit, so thank you to these users who posted it. I'll read it out for you. So, the track is too narrow, fails FIA Reg 7.3. Skyline and the Dipper are too steep, fails FIA Reg 7.4. The cutting is too steep, fails FIA Reg 7.4. Limited pit area for the teams. It's over 100 miles from the nearest international airport, which is Sydney. Zero runoff at Griffin's Bend after a long straight. Same with Murray's Corner. Kamikaze kangaroos, which we'll talk about in a minute. And the gravel trap at the Chase throws you into the path of other cars.
Kamikaze kangaroos. I just love that that's a reason, bro. I just love that that's a reason.
So from that list, you can clearly see from just the profile of the racetrack itself, some of the corners would need major change, and not to mention the geography on which the circuit is built on as well, in order to receive the thumbs up to race there. And there is no way personally I'd like to see this track change to accommodate Formula One. I would never want to see the identity of Australia's most iconic racetracks, which actually has a world reputation of being pretty good. And I also don't think it would even be possible. You see, we have some great circuits in Australia. The Bend, Phillip Island, Albert Park, and Sandown Raceway. But Bathurst is Australia's most iconic and most
what was that for?
insane track that we have. It's recognized all over the world, and there's truly nothing else like it. Before I continue, let's talk about this kangaroo problem, shall we? Which isn't really a problem. It's just Australia. It's just how it is over here. See, Bathurst is in the middle of nowhere. It's a 2-hour and 48-minute drive from the Sydney Opera House. I live in suburban Melbourne, and at the right time of day, if I peek over my fence, there's a big chance I'll probably see a kangaroo hopping along. Oh, that's a big roo.
That's crazy.
Oh, it's running with his baby. When you're in the middle of the bush, it's not a matter of if you see a kangaroo, it's when you see a kangaroo. Kangaroos on the circuit is just a common occurrence.
Oh my god, bro.
Pit lane, and they might even delay practice
Oh
sessions.
my jeez, bro, that's the scariest ish, bro. Bro, because you holding this kangaroo like make it out okay, bro. I'm like, and it's just jumping, and these cars are coming in flying, and it's like, just get off the track, get off the track.
Tell you, driving in Australia and seeing a kangaroo run across the road in front of you is probably one of the most terrifying things you can experience.
Yeah.
They are capable of doing serious damage to your car. They could probably even write your car off if they're big enough. The one thing supercars or touring cars have is an enclosed body. With Formula One, well, we don't have that, do we? The thought of a Formula One car connecting with a kangaroo is truly terrifying, and I don't even want to think about the mess it would make. I'd be lying if I said to you that I didn't want to see Formula One race at Bathurst, because it would be something very special. Imagine 20 Formula One cars coming out of Hell Corner, following each other up that straight. It'd just be insane. Though that'll probably never happen, it doesn't necessarily mean that we have never seen a Formula 1 car tackle the mountain. Most famously in 2011, 1 week before the Australian Grand Prix, a promotional event was held by Vodafone. Jenson Button and Supercars legend Craig Lowndes would have the opportunity to tackle Bathurst in a Formula 1 car. Screaming around the track, this promotional event has become iconic and something that a lot of people look back on as quite a awesome sight. F1 at Bathurst is something we can only imagine, but seeing a demo take place there really made an idea of something come to life in a way, even if it was just a promo. Jenson managed an unofficial lap record of 1 minute 48.8, destroying any previous lap time and is yet to be beaten. With that, Button did notice the sketchy nature of the circuit, mainly on the run down the Conrod Straight. Jenson talked about how scary it was being at that speed with those bumps. Mount Panorama Circuit is a public road, it's just like Albert Park, which means you can go there whenever you want. This one is definitely on my bucket list because, well, so much has happened there. Me and my friend Josh made a video about this place that you should definitely go check out.
That is pretty cool. I'll check that out. But that is pretty cool that it's a public road. Like, you could drive the track as a regular person in a regular car. Like, you could drive the track, see what it's like. Of course, you're not going to go as fast as they do at Bathurst 1000, but I think it's really cool that that's a public road.
Formula 1 raced at Bathurst, it would instantly become one of motorsport's biggest spectacles. It would be one of the most anticipated races of the year, and it would be one of the most insane things to happen to Australian motorsport. Now again, it's never going to happen, but the thing I love about YouTube is being able to explore these possibilities and just imagine it for a second. What makes this track great is its long, bumpy straights, the barriers, the gravel traps and the lack of gravel traps, the elevation, the mental sharp downhill sections and much, much more. And as much as I love Formula 1, I would never want this track to change to accommodate the category. It's just too good of a circuit to be ruined. I look forward to the next day that we see a Formula 1 car take to the mountain, even if it is just a promotional event.
It'd be real cool. Throw Max Verstappen out on that track, man.
Let me know in the comment section, what do you think of Mount Panorama? Do you think Formula 1 could ever race there? I don't think it ever will unless, you know, they destroy the circuit and completely ruin it, but let me know. Interested to hear what you have to say about one of Australia's greatest sporting facilities. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload and you won't miss a thing. And with all that being said, thank you very much for watching.
Yeah, I definitely don't think I don't think Formula 1 will ever race there. It's just a very dangerous track. It's a very dangerous track. And I don't know nothing about track regulations, you know what I'm saying? So, but I just personally don't think it would ever happen. And as they explained in the video, most likely won't happen. And he knows he got all the track regulations on that list in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Or all the violations of the track for reasons that Formula 1 can't race here. But, yeah. It'd be very entertaining. It'd just be dangerous. That's all we got. If you guys have a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon. Drop it in the comment section or in the description section. There's a premium request link. It's your boy Neal. Out.